All right, let's talk about the 5 brain glitches that are secretly running your life. You ever get that feeling that your brain is kind of playing tricks on you? Well, guess what? It is. So, you probably think you're a pretty rational person, right? You weigh the pros and cons, you make logical choices. Yeah, you might want to think again. Your brain has all these little shortcuts and secret plans, and we're going to peek under the hood. Okay, first up, the Dunning-Kruger Effect. This one is a classic. It's that moment you learn just a little bit about something and suddenly you feel like you're an absolute genius. You know just enough to be dangerous, and you think you know it all. I mean, just picture this. Someone takes one single driving lesson, and all of a sudden they think they're ready for NASCAR. They're speeding, changing lanes like a pro, at least in their own head. Yep, that's this glitch in full swing. All right, glitch number 2 is confirmation bias. This one is like your brain's personal hype man. Its only job is to find any piece of evidence that proves you're right and just completely ignore everything that says you might be wrong. So let's say you've already decided a coworker is lazy. You'll see them show up 2 minutes late and think, see, I knew it. But your brain will totally filter out the memory of them staying 2 hours late yesterday to finish that big project. Okay, number 3 is the anchoring effect. And listen, this one is used against you by marketers all the time. The idea is simple. The very first piece of information you get, especially if it's a number, acts like an anchor. It just sticks in your brain and messes with every decision that comes after. You've seen this a million times in stores. There's a jacket with a price tag that's crossed out, was $200, now only $120. Your brain is anchored to that $200, so $120 sounds like an incredible deal. But the reality? That jacket was probably only ever worth like $80 to begin with. They gotcha. Let's move on to number 4, the availability heuristic. This one really messes with how we see the world. Basically, your brain has this quirky little rule. If I can remember something really easily, it must be super common and happen all the time. This is exactly why people get so scared of flying. You see one big dramatic news story about a plane crash, and it's all you can think about. Suddenly, getting on a plane feels incredibly risky, even though, statistically, it's way safer than driving. That scary story is just more available in your memory. And finally, we've got a big one. Glitch number 5 is the fundamental attribution error. This is basically our brain's built-in double standard. We judge other people's actions way, way differently than we judge our own. Here's the perfect example. Driving. Someone else cuts you off. What a jerk. That guy's a terrible person. But when you cut someone off, whoops, sorry, I'm just in a huge hurry. See? For them, it's a character flaw. For you, it's just the situation. So what can you do about all this? Well, you can't exactly get a new brain, but just knowing that these glitches exist is a huge first step. It gives you the power to pause for a second and just ask yourself, wait a minute, am I actually thinking this through or is my brain just glitching out? Okay, now it's your turn. Which one of these brain glitches do you fall for the most? Come on, be honest. We all have one that gets us. Let me know down in the comments.